Modern trucks promise the world advanced tech, luxurious interiors, earth-shattering torque numbers. Then warranty expires and you discover those promises were lies wrapped in monthly payments. Turbochargers grenade, transmissions shudder, electrical systems become possessed. But here's what dealerships don't want you knowing. There are 12 trucks from 2010 to 2021 that laugh at planned obsolescence. Trucks mechanics actually buy with their own money. Trucks hitting 300,000 miles while their modern replacements are bricked at 60,000. Today, we're counting down the only trucks worth buying in 2026. Proven workhorses that'll outlive anything rolling off assembly lines today. Let's find your next bulletproof truck. Number 12, Nissan Frontier, 2010 to 2021. Everyone calls the Frontier outdated, and that's exactly why it's bulletproof. While competitors chase technology, Nissan just kept building the same proven truck for 12 straight years. The Nissan Frontier with 4.0-liter V6 making 261 horsepower represents engineering frozen in time, and sometimes that's exactly what you want. This VQ40DE engine launched in 2005, and Nissan changed almost nothing because it simply works. No direct injection complexity, no turbochargers, no cylinder deactivation. Just a simple V6 with a timing chain lasting 300,000 plus miles and port fuel injection that never needs carbon cleaning. Consumer Reports gives the Frontier 4 out of 5 reliability ratings across most years. Real-world owners report these running 200,000 to 250,000 miles with just oil changes and basic maintenance. The 5-speed automatic is ancient technology, which means it's proven technology. No 8-speed complexity, no dual-clutch disasters, just 5 gears that shift smoothly for the truck's entire life. The downside? Fuel economy is terrible at 16 to 17 miles per gallon combined, worse than many full-size trucks. The interior feels like 2005 because it basically is. The ride is truck-like and harsh. But here's what matters. Annual maintenance averages just $470, lowest in the midsize segment. While Tacoma and Colorado owners are at dealerships for transmission issues and electrical gremlins, Frontier owners are just driving. Use 2018 Frontier SV Crew Cab 4WD models with 60,000 miles sell for $22,000 to $26,000. You're buying the truck time forgot, boring, outdated, and absolutely unstoppable. But does Nissan's time capsule engineering match what Ford built globally? Number 11, Ford Ranger, 2019 to 2021. Ford brought back the Ranger after an 8-year absence. But this wasn't a rushed domestic design. This was a global platform proven in the harshest conditions on Earth. The Ford Ranger with 2.3-liter EcoBoost making 270 horsepower represents Ford actually learning from mistakes. This engine is related to the Mustang's 2.3 EcoBoost, proven in performance applications and significantly more reliable than Ford's troublesome 2.7 and 3.5 EcoBoost engines plaguing F100s with catastrophic failures. Here's why this works in 2026. The Ranger platform ran in Australia, Southeast Asia, and Europe for years before US launch. That's real-world testing under brutal conditions. Outback dust, Asian humidity, European winters. The 10-speed automatic works better in Rangers than F-150 because it's paired with appropriate power instead of being overwhelmed by massive torque. Consumer Reports gives these 4 out of 5 reliability ratings. Excellent for Ford, remarkable for a turbocharged engine. Real-world fuel economy hits 22 to 23 miles per gallon combined. Best in class while maintaining 7,500-pound towing capacity. The interior quality exceeds domestic competitors with materials from global platforms instead of cost-cut plastics. The downside? The bed is only 5 feet long in crew cabs, limiting cargo versatility. The ride is firm, bordering on harsh. Turbo lag is noticeable from stops, but maintenance costs average $540 annually, reasonable for turbocharged power. Use 2020 Ranger XLT Super Crew 4WD models with 40,000 miles sell for $30,000 to $35,000. You're buying Ford's best midsize effort, a truck proven globally before Americans could destroy it. But does Ford's global engineering match what Chevy built with proven V8 power? Number 10, Chevrolet Silverado 1500 with 5.3 liters V8 2014 to 2018. The 5.3 liters V8 is GM's workhorse, simple, proven, and willing to run 300,000 miles if you avoid the cursed 6.2 liters with its catastrophic recall affecting 600,000 trucks. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500 with 5.3-liter Ecotec 3 V8 making 355 horsepower represents smart buying in 2026. This is enough power for real work, towing 11,100 pounds and hauling 2,100 pounds, without the catastrophic defects plaguing the 6.2-liter that's grenading engines at 60,000 miles with spun bearings and thrown rods. This generation introduced direct injection and cylinder deactivation, improving fuel economy to 17 to 18 miles per gallon combined without sacrificing reliability. The 6-speed automatic in these years is proven technology, not the troublesome 8-speed or 10-speed in later models, experiencing harsh shifts and premature failures. Consumer Reports gives these 3 out of 5 reliability ratings, average for domestic trucks, but better than newer models. The 5.3 has issues with active fuel management lifters, occasionally failing around 100,000 to 150,000 miles, costing $2,000 to $3,000 to repair. That's the main weakness, but it's manageable and far less catastrophic than 6.2 internal failures or 2.7 turbo replacements. The downside? The interior is basic, bordering on cheap. Hard plastics everywhere, minimal sound deadening, seats lacking support, electrical issues pop up occasionally. But these are workhorses, not luxury vehicles. Annual maintenance averages $630. Used 2016 Silverado 1500 LT Crew Cab 4WD models with 70,000 miles sell for $26,000 to $32,000. You're buying a V8 that'll hit 200,000 miles with oil changes and the occasional AFM repair, choosing proven power over modern complexity. But does GM's V8 compare to what Ram built with legendary Hemi power? Number 9, Ram 1500 with 5.7-liter Hemi, 2014 to 2018. The 5.7-liter Hemi has powered everything from family sedans to police cruisers for 2 decades, and it's still running strong while modern Hurricane engines are failing at 10,000 miles. The Ram 1500 with 5.7-liter Hemi V8 making 395 horsepower. This is a proven power plant with cast iron block construction and robust internals designed for 300,000-mile lifespans. The Hemi uses multi-displacement system, shutting down 4 cylinders during cruising that actually works reliably, unlike GM's troublesome AFM, creating lifter failures. Here's why this matters in 2026. These specific years use coil spring rear suspension instead of the troublesome air suspension, failing catastrophically on 2019 plus models. Air suspension repairs cost $3,000 to $6,000 and fail repeatedly. Coil springs just work forever. These years also pair the Hemi with a proven 8-speed ZF automatic, one of the best automatics ever built, used in everything from Rams to BMWs to Jeeps with smooth shifts and proven 200,000 plus mile durability. Consumer Reports gives these 3 to 4 out of 5 reliability ratings, above average for domestic trucks. Real-world fuel economy hits 16 to 17 miles per gallon combined with MDS active. The interior from these years improved significantly with real stitching and better materials than previous generations. The downside? The Hemi requires premium fuel for maximum power. Regular works but reduces output. Some owners report Hemi tick, a lifter noise that's annoying but not catastrophic. Annual maintenance averages $680. Used 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4WD models with 60,000 miles sell for $28,000 to $34,000. You're buying the proven Hemi before Ram killed it for unproven Hurricane turbos, a decision paying dividends when 2025 Hurricane owners are stranded with failed turbos. But does Ram's Hemi match what Honda built with unconventional brilliance? Number 8, Honda Ridgeline, 2006 to 2014. The most mocked truck in history is also the most reliable. The original Ridgeline earns perfect 5 out of 5 scores, while real trucks crumble around it. The Honda Ridgeline with 3.5-liter V6 making 250 horsepower is the truck everyone dismissed as not a real truck, while it quietly became the most reliable pickup ever sold in America. Consumer Reports gave this 5 out of 5 perfect reliability ratings for nearly a decade straight. Not good ratings, perfect ratings. Year after year, the J35 V6 is Honda's legendary engine, proven across millions of Odysseys, Pilots, and Accords running 300,000 plus miles. The 5-speed automatic is Honda's proven torque converter design, lasting the vehicle's lifetime. The unibody construction everyone mocked It means no frame rust destroying resale value, no body separation requiring expensive repairs, no cab corners rotting like traditional body-on-frame trucks. Here's what makes this brilliant in 2026. The in-bed trunk provides 7.3 cubic feet of lockable, weatherproof storage, genius for tools and valuables. The dual-action tailgate opens down or swings sideways. Real-world fuel economy hits 18 miles per gallon combined, better than most V8 full-size trucks, while hauling 1,500 pounds and towing 5,000 pounds. The downside? It's a timing belt engine requiring replacement every 105,000 miles at $800 to $1,000. But that's the only significant maintenance beyond oil changes. The bed is only 5 feet long. Towing capacity is limited. Ground clearance is modest, but annual maintenance averages just $440. Used 2010 Ridgeline RTL models with 120,000 miles sell for $12,000 to $16,000. Absurd value for a truck easily hitting 250,000 miles. You're buying what mechanics choose: function over image, reliability over perception. We're halfway through, and the top 6 combine legendary Toyota engineering with shocking longevity. Number 7, Toyota Tacoma, 2016 to 2020. Consumer Reports gives it perfect 5 out of 5 reliability, while the all-new 2024 model ranks dead last. The 2016 to 2020 Tacoma proves Toyota should have left perfection alone. The Toyota Tacoma with 3.5-liter V6, making 278 horsepower, represents the last truly reliable Tacoma before Toyota ruined everything with turbos and electrical gremlins, destroying their legendary reputation. This 2GRFKS V6 is a proven engine powering Camrys, Highlanders, and Avalons to 300,000 plus miles without drama. Naturally aspirated power with port and direct injection preventing carbon buildup. Here's why this dominates in 2026. Consumer Reports gives these 5 out of 5 perfect reliability ratings year after year. The 6-speed automatic is a proven torque converter design. There's no turbocharger to grenade, no hybrid complexity to fail, no advanced electronics causing the electrical nightmares plaguing 2024 to 2025 models where trucks won't start, transmissions won't shift, and warning lights illuminate the dash like Christmas trees. The frame is fully boxed steel. The suspension uses proven components lasting 200,000 plus miles. Real-world fuel economy hits 19 to 20 miles per gallon combined, acceptable for a mid-size 4-wheel drive truck. Off-road capability is exceptional with crawl control, locking rear differential, and Bilstein shocks on TRD models. The downside? The interior is basic with hard plastics everywhere. No luxury pretense. The rear seat is cramped in access cab models. The V6 lacks low-end torque. It needs revs to make power, but these hold value spectacularly. Used 2018 Tacoma S, R5 double cab, 4WD models with 60,000 miles still sell for $32,000 to $38,000. Barely depreciating because informed buyers know these last forever. You're buying the Tacoma Toyota perfected before destroying it, a truck worth every penny when the alternative is the 2025 disaster. But does Tacoma's mid-size perfection match what Toyota built for full-size supremacy? Number 6, Toyota Tundra, 2014 to 2021. What if your truck's engine was so overbuilt it could pull a space shuttle without breaking a sweat? Toyota actually did that with the Tundra, and the 5.7-liter V8 is still running strong. The Toyota Tundra with 5.7-liter 3 URF EV8, making 381 horsepower, represents old-school engineering refusing to chase fuel economy at reliability's expense. This is a cast-iron block V8 with massive internal tolerances designed to survive 500,000 plus miles of abuse. Toyota didn't redesign this truck for over a decade because they perfected it. Why ruin what works? Here's the brilliance. The timing chain never needs replacement. It lasts the engine's lifetime. The 6-speed automatic uses traditional torque converter design proven across millions of Toyotas. There's no turbocharger to fail at 60,000 miles, no complex hybrid system requiring $35,000 battery replacement, no direct injection carbon buildup requiring $800 cleaning services, just a massive V8 that starts every morning and pulls whatever you hook behind it. Consumer Reports gives these 4 to 5 out of 5 reliability ratings consistently. The frame is fully boxed as steel, no rust issues like 2007 to 2009 models that Toyota recalled. Towing capacity hits 10,200 pounds. The interior materials are basic but age gracefully. Hard plastics look identical at 200,000 miles, while luxury competitors' soft-touch materials peel and crack. The downside? Fuel economy is brutal at 14 to 15 miles per gallon combined, worst in class. class. The interior feels dated with small infotainment screens and basic features. The rear seat doesn't fold up in Crew Max models, but annual maintenance averages $606, reasonable when you calculate never replacing turbos, transmissions, or engines. Used 2018 Tundra SR 5 Crew Max 4WD models with 70,000 miles sell for $32,000 to $38,000. You're buying a truck Toyota refuses to kill because they engineered it correctly the first time. But does Tundra's V8 simplicity match what Honda perfected in their modern Ridgeline? Number 5. Honda Ridgeline 2017 to 2021. Everyone laughs at the Ridgeline until they check reliability ratings. Then suddenly it's not so funny watching your real truck get towed past a Ridgeline with 200,000 trouble-free miles. The Honda Ridgeline with 3.5-liter V6 making 280 horsepower gets mocked by truck purists for unibody construction and independent rear suspension. But while purists are replacing failed turbos and transmissions costing thousands, Ridgeline owners are just driving. The J35 engine is Honda's legendary motor powering Odysseys, Pilots, and Accords to 300,000 plus miles without major issues. This is proven engineering, not experimental technology. Here's what makes this exceptional in 2026. Consumer Reports gives the 2017 to 2021 Ridgeline perfect 5 out of 5 reliability ratings across all model years. Perfect scores. Year after year, the timing belt was eliminated for a timing chain lasting the engine's lifetime. No $1,000 service every 100,000 miles. The 6-speed automatic is Honda's proven torque converter design, delivering smooth shifts for 200,000 plus miles without failure. The in-bed trunk is genius. 7.3 cubic feet of lockable storage where thieves can't see your tools and equipment. The dual-action tailgate opens down or swings sideways for easier loading. Real-world fuel economy hits 21 miles per gallon combined. Best in class while hauling 1,580 pounds and towing 5,000 pounds on regular unleaded fuel. The downside? Towing capacity is limited compared to body-on-frame trucks. Off-road capability is modest. This isn't a rock crawler. The bed is only 5.4 feet long, but annual maintenance averages just $480. Used 2019 Ridgeline RTLE models with 60,000 miles sell for $32,000 to $36,000. You're buying Honda reliability in truck form, unstylish, unconventional, and absolutely unstoppable. But does Honda's car-based brilliance compare to what Ram built for diesel supremacy? Number 4. Ram 2500 with Cummins Diesel, 2013 to 2018. When your diesel engine is so legendary that competitors literally benchmark against it, the 6.7-liter Cummins represents heavy-duty diesel perfection. The Ram 2500 with 6.7-liter Cummins inline 6 diesel, making 370 to 400 horsepower and 850 to 930 pound-feet torque, represents the gold standard for diesel trucks that informed buyers actually want. This is a Cummins-built engine, not Ram-built. That distinction matters enormously. Cummins has been building bulletproof industrial and marine diesels since 1919. They know diesel. Ram knows marketing. Here's why these specific years dominate. 2013 to 2018 models avoid the terrible 68 RFE transmission from earlier trucks that shuddered and failed prematurely. Instead, these use the ASIN AS69R C6-speed automatic, a transmission so good Ram had to source it from a Japanese supplier because they couldn't build anything reliable themselves. This ASIN transmission is proven, smooth, and handles massive torque without drama. The Cummins engine routinely exceeds 500,000 miles with basic maintenance, oil changes every 15,000 miles, fuel filter changes, DEF, fluid top-ups. The common rail fuel system is robust. The emissions equipment works without the constant DEF sensor failures and DPF regeneration issues plaguing Ford and GM diesels. Real-world fuel economy hits 17 to 19 miles per gallon unloaded, 12 to 14 miles per gallon towing 15,000 plus pounds. Excellent for a diesel this powerful. Towing capacity reaches 17,980 pounds properly equipped. The downside? These are expensive. Even used models command premium prices. DEF fluid adds ongoing costs. The ride is harsh unloaded. Annual maintenance averages $850, including diesel-specific services. Used 2016 Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab 4WD Cummins models with 80,000 miles sell for $42,000 to $50,000. You're buying the diesel engine Ford and GM benchmark against a truck outlasting 3 modern diesels. But does Ram's Cummins Diesel match what Toyota built for off-road immortality? Number 3. Toyota 4Runner, 2010 to 2021. What if a truck-based SUV was so overbuilt it became indestructible? The 4Runner uses Tacoma's proven platform with legendary V6 or V8 power, lasting 300,000 plus miles. The Toyota 4Runner with 4.0-liter V6 making 270 horsepower, or 4.7-liter V8 making 282 horsepower, represents body-on-frame truck engineering in SUV form. This isn't a car-based crossover. It's built on the Tacoma platform with a fully boxed steel frame, solid rear axle, and truck-based suspension designed for serious off-road capability. Here's why this dominates in 2026. Consumer Reports gives these 4 to 5 out of 5 reliability ratings across the entire generation. The 1GR-F EV6 is the same engine powering Tacomas and FJ Cruisers to 300,000 plus miles. Timing chain lasting forever, port and direct injection, preventing carbon buildup. Proven durability across millions of vehicles. The 5-speed automatic is ancient technology, which means it's proven technology lasting 250,000 plus miles. The body-on-frame construction means the frame won't rust like car-based crossovers where floor pans corrode. The suspension uses replaceable bushings and components instead of integrated assemblies requiring complete replacement. Real-world fuel economy hits 17 to 18 miles per gallon combined, acceptable when you calculate the truck will outlast 2 modern crossovers. Off-road capability is exceptional with available locking rear differential, crawl control, and kinetic dynamic suspension system adjusting sway bars automatically. Towing capacity reaches 5,000 pounds. The downside? The interior feels dated with small screens and basic materials. The third-row seat is cramped and difficult to access. Fuel economy is poor compared to modern crossovers, but these hold value spectacularly. Use 2016 4Runner SR 54WD models with 80,000 miles sell for $32,000 to $38,000. You're buying a truck-based SUV that'll hit 300,000 miles, while crossovers are scrapped at 150,000. The top 2 represent Toyota engineering at absolute peak perfection. Number 2. Toyota Sequoia, 2010 to 2021. Built on the Tundra platform with the same legendary 5.7-liter V8, the Sequoia represents full-size SUV capability with truck-level durability. The Toyota Sequoia with 5.7-liter 3 URFE V8 making 381 horsepower is essentially a Tundra with an enclosed bed, and that's exactly why it's brilliant. This is the same cast-iron block V8 with massive internal tolerances designed for 500,000 plus miles. The same timing chain lasting the engine's lifetime. The same 6-speed automatic proven across hundreds of thousands of vehicles. Here's what makes this exceptional in 2026. The body-on-frame construction uses the Tundra's fully boxed steel frame. No rust issues like 2001 to 2007 models Toyota recalled. Towing capacity hits 7,400 pounds. Genuine capability for boats and trailers. Seating for 8 adults with actual legroom in all 3 rows, unlike cramped competitors. Consumer Reports gives these 4 to 5 out of 5 reliability ratings matching the Tundra. Real-world owners report these running 300,000 plus miles with just oil changes and basic maintenance. The 4-wheel drive system uses proven transfer case and differential designs lasting the vehicle's lifetime. The suspension uses truck components, replaceable bushings and ball joints instead of integrated assemblies. The interior quality improved significantly in 2013, plus models with better materials and updated infotainment. The ride is comfortable despite truck underpinnings. Cargo space is massive at 120 cubic feet with seats folded. The downside? Fuel economy is catastrophic at 13 to 14 miles per gallon combined. Worst in class by significant margin. The exterior styling hasn't changed since 2008. The infotainment system is dated even in newer models. These are huge, difficult to park and maneuver in tight spaces. But annual maintenance averages $650. Used 2017 Sequoia SR 54WD models with 75,000 miles sell for $38,000 to $45,000. You're buying Tundra durability with 3-row capability, a full-size SUV outlasting anything else in the segment. But does even Toyota's full-size perfection match the number 1 truck? Number 1. Toyota Tundra, 2010 to 2013. These early second-generation models avoid later complexity while delivering pure V8 simplicity. The 2010 to 2013 Tundra represents Toyota engineering before emissions strangled power and reliability. The ultimate truck worth buying in 2026 is the Toyota Tundra with 5.7-liter 3 URF EV8 making 381 horsepower. Specifically, the 2010 to 2013 model years representing the absolute sweet spot. These are second-generation platform trucks with frame rust issues completely resolved, emissions equipment simpler than later years, and proven drivetrain components throughout delivering legendary reliability. Here's why these dominate everything. The 6-speed automatic is proven across hundreds of thousands of vehicles with smooth shifts and 300,000-plus mile durability. There's no direct injection complexity requiring carbon cleaning, just port fuel injection that works forever. The timing chain lasts the engine's lifetime. No $1,500 belt service like earlier models. The frame is fully boxed steel that won't rust like catastrophic 2007 to 2009 models Toyota bought back. Consumer Reports gives these perfect 5 out of 5 reliability ratings for multiple consecutive years. Unprecedented for full-size trucks in any segment. Real-world owners document these running 400,000 to 500,000 miles with just oil changes, fluid services, and brake jobs. No transmission rebuilds, no engine failures, no electrical gremlin, just bulletproof Toyota engineering doing what Toyota does best. The interior is basic with hard plastics and simple controls. At 150,000 miles, it looks identical to delivery day because there's no soft-touch materials to peel or fake leather to crack. Real-world fuel economy sits around 14 to 15 miles per gallon combined. Terrible by modern standards, completely irrelevant when you never replace turbos costing $5,000, transmissions costing $7,000, or hybrid batteries costing $35,000. The downside? These are thirsty. Fuel costs add up on long trips. The interior feels dated compared to modern trucks. The rear seat doesn't fold in CrewMax models, but these hold value spectacularly. Use 2012 Tundra S R 5 CrewMax 4WD models with 100,000 miles sell for $24,000 to $30,000, and they'll easily hit 300,000 miles, while 2025 trucks are bricked at 60,000 miles. Thanks for watching. 12 trucks proving reliability beats complexity, proven engineering beats marketing hype, and old-school simplicity beats modern fragility. These aren't the newest trucks or the most powerful. They're the ones that actually work year after year without destroying your finances. Want to see which SUVs from this era offer the same bulletproof reliability? Check out our video on SUVs that last forever, hidden gems worth buying in 2026. Hit subscribe. We expose automotive truth so you buy smart instead of buying what commercials sell you. Your wallet and your sanity will thank you. Now go find your bulletproof truck.